Hi Taurus, welcome to Lit Intuition Tarot, Twin Flames in Recovery. My name is Kay. Any information that you want about this channel is in the description box below. So I have been focusing a lot on Twin Flames the last couple weeks, and I decided that 1 week per month I'm just going to do kind of a general reading, take a look at what's going on overall in your energy. And so this is a collective general reading. If you're interested in a personal, the link to my website where you can book one is also in the description box below. So I just got 2 more shuffles to go here and we'll get into it. We're going to be just doing a regular Celtic cross reading and then clarifying with my Radiant Rider-Waite Pocket Edition deck, which I've already pre-shuffled and is over here. Let's see if we have an extra message. The High Priestess. Okay. I'll see if that plays into it. Let's get started. Spirit, please show me Taurus general. Oh, right away. 10 of Pentacles flipped over. Virgo energy. It's about family wealth, family legacy, generational wealth, security, stability, commitment. Okay, showing up as an obstacle or a challenge, we have the 2 of Swords, which is Libra energy. And that can be kind of about a stalemate, needing to make a decision, but perhaps blocking the need, like the knowledge that you need to do so. So not wanting to make a choice or not feeling that you have all the information. Now as the goal, or the highest possible outcome, we have the Ace of Swords. So that's saying very clearly that it's time to make a decision in this matter, revolving around this 10 of Pentacles. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Spirit, please show me what's below for Taurus. So we have the High Priestess showing up again. So yes, it's definitely coming into play, Taurus. That's major arcana for Cancer and Pisces energy. And it talks about intuition, kind of knowing what's going on. And sometimes by just intuitive or psychic means, and it can also be about keeping silent, though, about what you found out. So as I said, we're going to clarify all these and get a little more specific, although it's a collective general reading. Spirit, please show me what's behind Taurus. Okay. Showing up in the recent past position, we do have the Devil coming out. That's major arcana for Capricorn energy. So anything that you might find yourself codependent on, or, you know, reverse roles if necessary. So this could be anything having to do with things that might be toxic. So addictions to substances, sex, gambling, anything really. Codependent relationships, anger, jealousy, obsession. Can't wait to dig into that one. Alright. Near future, before you, we have the Knight of Wands. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and sometimes Aries energy. He's a very fast-moving knight. Can be a little fickle, though, kind of in and out, inconsistent. Goes after what's new and shiny, and goes after what he wants. Gender does not matter. Okay, I had a couple fall on the floor. Let me tuck those back in the deck and see what flipped over in my hand. I think something did. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, so let me get back to... Spirit, please show me the approach or outlook for Taurus this week into this month. Alright, showing up in your major arcana as your outlook and approach, Taurus, we have the Hierophant card. This can be about spiritual lessons, contracts, traditional spirituality, mentors. Now, in your energy, but not your own, so that of people, places, or events surrounding you, we have the 7 of Pentacles. That, again, is more Taurus energy. Someone perhaps has invested quite a bit in something and is waiting for their efforts to pay off. So, Spirit, please show me hopes and fears. 2 of Wands flew out, but it landed on my lap, so I don't take those. But again, it's about a choice. Spirit, please show me hopes and fears for Taurus. Alright, next we have the Ace of Pentacles showing up. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Ace of Pentacles is about a brand new opportunity. So it could be about a career change or promotion. It can be about starting something stable that will, lead to stability. Well, I already said stable, but security. Spirit, please show me the final outcome. And of course, final outcomes are not set in stone, as free will is always at play, but we're going to do these once a month. So this is kind of a final outcome, like what you might see occurring in your situation, Taurus, within the next few weeks. So finally, for the final outcome, as I was just addressing, we have the Four of Wands showing up. Aries energy. Okay, the 3 cards at the bottom of the deck for what you don't see coming. We have Justice, Major Arcana for Libra. The Fool, Major for Aries and Aquarius. And the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, and sometimes Libra energy. Okay, so the Four of Wands, I neglected to mention, is about reasons to celebrate, and it generally revolves around like family connections. That can be about weddings, moving in together, buying a new home, that kind of thing. Fours are about foundations, so it's celebrating, based on a foundation of stability or home life. Now, so with this Ten of Pentacles being heavily in the air, just as an overall general energy, you are thinking about the future. Usually the Ten of Pentacles refers to that being within a group, community, family, or relationship setting, and not on one's own. So it may be that you're considering some type of partnership here. It could be business or love with the Ten of Pentacles. And I mean, the Ten of Pentacles to me is about family, at the by the end. Like, you reach everything that you want within that, like I said, that family setting. But at the same time, it can also indicate that there's like a very lucrative or stable or secure business contract that is at play, or that's up in the air, in question, that kind of thing. With the Two of Swords, saying that you may be indecisive or on the fence about something. So let me start clarifying here. Spirit, please show me the Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. 3 cards or less, please. Taurus. And we did get 3 cards. I asked for 3 or less. We've got the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, sometimes Cancer energy. Signs don't have to matter. Gender does not. I just mentioned the signs for those who may be interested, or for whom it may be a confirmation. Next we have the Six of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. And we also have the King of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. So the King of Cups I see is Pisces, Scorpio, sometimes Cancer. What I'm seeing here, it's interesting because we have the Two of Swords and I haven't clarified that yet. But I'm feeling like the stalemate might be in part about a choice between 2 suitors or lovers. One with whom you may already have established some kind of past and there were deep emotions. This person, though, may not have been very expressive about their emotions. As time went on and maybe things got complicated, this person could have kind of, if things got chaotic between the two of you, they might have gotten to the point where they realized that they really needed to master their emotions, and so they could even come across at times as cold. But it's difficult for you in this situation, Taurus, because of the fact that you have a strong soul tie, perhaps a past life connection with this person, or if not past life, then within this life. You have memories with this person, you get nostalgic about it, when times were good. So it could be 2 things. It could be either that this Knight of Cups that came first is sort of how you remember this person, and it's the one that you want to form the Ten of Pentacles situation with. Back when they were younger, they might have been more ardent in their expressions of love. They might have been more romantic, sweet, seemed like they were chasing you more, that kind of energy. So that could be the one thing. On the other hand, it could also be that there is someone new in the mix that's approaching, who's interested in you. And it is about emotion, so these aren't all love readings, but it can come into play, of course, in a general. And it is in your energy. It looks like to me this probably is a romantic situation. So it could be that you're in a stalemate about choosing between a newer lover who is appearing and an old one with whom you have a history, or simply just being, debating whether you want to continue with this Knight of Cups / King of Cups person being the same character as they've changed through time. So, Spirit, please clarify the Two of Swords for Taurus. Okay, I see. So, we've got the Eight of Cups, which is Pisces energy. So, you're on the fence about walking away. Now, that can still be either of those previous situations I mentioned put into play, so take it as it resonates, but you may be thinking you should walk away from the King of Cups to go toward the new with the Knight, or it could be that you're thinking about just walking away from that single person in order to find your own happiness with the Nine of Cups, which would come next. We don't see it here yet, but it's like you've gotten to the Six with this person where there's a lot of memories and history, but at the same time, you've gotten to 8, and it's like, well, 8 cups sounds like a lot, but, the 9th cup would be your own happiness, and the 10th would be true emotional fulfillment within a partner, family, or community setting. A partner setting, well, you know what I mean, with a partner or within a group setting. So, it looks like that you're kind of on the fence about doing that, about walking away and seeing what's out there. So, the goal here being with the Ace of Swords to cut through everything else to get to, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Spirit, please clarify this Ace of Swords for Taurus. Interesting indeed. Wow. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, which I see as Aries energy. It can also be Leo or Sagittarius, and if it isn't, it can just be the energy of someone who is very attractive, alluring, exciting to be around, passionate, charismatic, and again, the gender doesn't have to matter, but I do see it here as being, because we now have the Queen of Pentacles. I always take 3 cards or less, and we got 3. We also got the Page of Cups. So, I think that you've had suspicions, Taurus, of infidelity with this person. The person has shown up as a king to you. So, in that case, like I said, it doesn't have to mean that you're a female and they're a male. So, switch if necessary. But the person that the truth is that the goal is to find out about, there's these 2 female people. So, it's showing me that it's like a love interest of the person on your mind. I think that you want to get to the bottom of it. With this, Page of Cups, you want to know if this person's been trying to give cups to other people, making offers elsewhere, with a Queen of Pentacles who could represent someone who's very earthy, could be an actual earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody who's well off financially and, the kind of person that likes to nurture and care for others. We also have the Queen of Wands, who would probably be more the type that this person might only have a sexual or passionate connection with. So it could also be a possibility of wondering if this person has a child, or has, if it is a male that we're talking about, someone who identifies as male, if they could have impregnated someone else with the Page of Cups. But again, it could just be that you're, concerned about this person sort of going back, even a step back from the Knight of Cups to the Page, and slipping into like a more immature kind of energy where they're offering their love everywhere, or so-called love, you know what I mean. So with the High Priestess below, maybe you're doing this investigation kind of without speaking much to your person about it, kind of, figuring out what you need to figure out, just by using your intuition, still wanting to get that hard, cold truth, though, with the Ace of Swords up there. So let's clarify the High Priestess here. Okay. Well, this is an uncomfortable dynamic. You've got the Eight of Swords here clarifying. I've been in this position, Taurus, so I speak from experience when I say that, you can get in connections with people where you really feel like something's wrong. Your gut's telling you that something's wrong, and you might have brought it up to this person before, and they deny, and yet your intuition is telling you you're not wrong. You've seen perhaps even signs that another Queen, Pentacles, or Wands, whatever the case may be, might be involved. And so it's like, but you're trapped in the sense that you've probably already brought it up to this person. They probably denied it. So until you have proof, you're just going over, what you do know with all those swords and a loop in your head, over analyzing what little evidence you may have or what suspicions you may have, but you feel like you're unable to really talk to this person about it anymore. It's kind of like, okay, we've talked about it. You've either told me the truth, and I might need to get help, for why I'm so insecure and concerned about infidelity, or you're lying, and you're just, if you're lying, you're lying. So you're lying about lying, so I need to figure this out on my own. So just kind of stuck in your head about it, feeling trapped because you're not able to trust what this person's telling you. And I can see why, because in the past with the Devil card, it looks like there has been that toxicity I was talking about before. So perhaps you've actually caught this person in certain lies before. Perhaps you know for a fact you do have evidence of previous infidelities, so now you're just suspecting that it's coming up again. This person could have even been doing things like, I'm going to clarify it, but I'm picking up like this person could have used money that was like for the two of you that was supposed to be going toward your Ten of Pentacles, and you might suspect that they could have been spending it elsewhere, whether that's on other lovers, gambling, things where you weren't sure where the money was going. This person didn't give it to you straight. But let me clarify that. Spirit, please show me the Devil for Taurus, 3 cards or less. What is this Devil energy here for Taurus? Okay. Well, like I said, guys, I always ask for 3 cards or less, and I got 3. So we've got the Ten of Cups, which is Pisces. We've got the Lovers, which is Major Arcana for Gemini. And we have the Two of Swords, Libra energy. So that makes it pretty clear to me. This person, as part of their toxicity, as they go between lovers, knowing that they need to make a choice, they may be presenting it to the different people they're dealing with, that they have made a choice, that they're going to be this person's emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups, painting this picture, future faking, about this beautiful soul connection they have together, and how it's all going to wind up wonderful with a beautiful family or whatever in the end. However, the Two of Swords is still there. So this person, either the people that they're with are willfully blinding themselves, but maybe not willfully. Maybe this person's game is just so good that these people aren't aware of what's really going on. And it also shows that this person, him or herself with the Devil card, is themselves in a stalemate energy, not knowing what they want, being able to choose, or refusing to make a decision. But apparently telling the people that are, hooked onto them that they are. So that can be a very sneaky and, in my opinion, personal opinion, cruel dynamic if these people are in love with them. But let's move on. So Knight of Wands in the future. I'm thinking this might be this person coming back, trying to present themselves as actually, still being on that road with you to the Ten of Pentacles, but perhaps not being so much. You know what I'm picking up here? This might be, if this is one person here, because going back to that storyline, if it's that you're trying to choose between this old person who, now has matured and things aren't really that fresh between you, and a new person, it could be that one of them is coming to you in this sort of non-committal Knight of Wands, just wanting to have fun and passion energy. What I was trying to say was, I'm sorry, I kind of talked myself into a tangle. If this is one person, what I'm picking up is that this could be like a midlife crisis sort of situation, Taurus. So this person, they might have matured to the King of Cups, but then it's like, well, I want to have fun again. I can't even open up emotionally with you. I do love you, but I'm missing out, so then that old devil energy kicks in. But if it's 2 separate people, then this Knight of Wands could either be this new person coming towards you, in which case it might just be like a friend with benefits, or just, in it for the sex kind of situation. I don't know. Let me find out. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Wands for Taurus. What flipped over? I felt it and I heard it, but I don't know where it went. Okay. We got the Hermit, Virgo, Major Arcana. That threw me for a little bit of loop. I want to get some more information. First thought is that this person is coming to you while you're in hermit mode. It might come as kind of a surprise to have this burst of fiery energy, this enthusiasm coming from this lover, while you've kind of gone within to figure out what you want to do, while you're trying to figure out what's going on with your partner. But it could also be that this person's coming to you saying that they have gone within, they are healing, they have sought, guidance from the divine or from their higher self, and so that now they're coming to you in a more, sober, stable energy. But with the Knight of Wands being the main card, I'm thinking that this person probably isn't really, looking for a Ten of Pentacles with you necessarily. So like I said, I want to try to get a couple more on that before we proceed. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Wands with the Hermit for Taurus. Did something flip? These cards are a little harder for me to tell for some reason. No, okay. Spirit, please show me the Knight of Wands with the Hermit card. Okay, well, looky there. We've got the Empress card, major for Libra, Taurus. And we've got the High Priestess again, Cancer, Pisces. Well, okay. So this clarifies for me because I was asking Spirit if it was like you that was the Hermit, clarifying what this Knight of Wands is going toward, or if this was them in that energy as well, which would be kind of, discordant, a mixture of the Knight of Wands and the Hermit in one, but I suppose it could happen. But no, it's telling me here that this is talking about you. So this person's going to come towards you. They're coming to you not knowing that you're the High Priestess, not knowing that that you've been kind of figuring things out, whether it's the new person or the old. And they're coming, but I think it's the old person, because they're coming to you looking at you as the Empress. And so it's like, okay, well, we were on this track. I was your emperor, you were my empress, this is supposed to be forever. I've gone within, and now I'm going to you, and, you've been quiet, and you've been good, so now I'm come back to, like, save the day and make you my empress again. That's what I'm really picking up from this. Now, this person, though, has a lot of nerve, because even if they were at one point the King of Cups, that would still be, not really a match for the Empress, but it might be doable with some work. But as a Knight of Wands, that's just absolutely presumptuous and ridiculous, especially if you're also showing up in Hermit mode and in High Priestess mode. So 3 major arcanas there clarifying that. I'm also picking up from this that, deep down you guys realize that you're an Empress, having gone within and perhaps gotten in touch with your spirituality. You know that you're abundant, you know that you're beautiful, and that you deserve the best that you can have. So I'm not sure if this person's going to get the reaction they're expecting. So now let's clarify you in the Hierophant energy, yet another major arcana spiritual card. Spirit, please show me, why is Taurus showing up as the Hierophant as their outlook or approach? 3 cards or less for the Hierophant, please, for Taurus. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Swords, Libra energy. So yes, the pain of this situation, the heartbreak, the sorrow, it has definitely driven you to a spiritual path. Or if you were on before, it has greatly enhanced and increased it. You're sitting with that pain in a way. You're not trying to escape it. You're trying to go within and learn a spiritual lesson from it. So that's beautiful, Taurus. This is getting really long. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the next card here. Who or what is in your energy with this 7 of Pentacles? We have the Sun, which is major for Leo, and we have the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Taurus, the energy of this person that you're dealing with is just really icky to me. I'm sorry. This person is seeing a beautiful, bright, optimistic outcome for themselves, and yet they still see it as being a 2 of Pentacles situation. So in this person's mind, they've been maybe establishing a base here, establishing a base there, so say if this is like a truck driver, they got like a wife in every state kind of thing, wifey. So they're seeing, only happiness and joy and clarity ahead. However, they're seeing that it's because they're managing to have everything they want and keep all the balls up in the air, no pun intended, juggling things. They're going to be able to keep it, steady. And, the 7 plus the 2 of Pentacles here, coming up to the 9. I really think that this person doesn't care I hate to just make judgments like that. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. But this person doesn't seem to really care very much about anyone else. they're coming as a Knight of Wands toward an Empress who has been in hermit mode and is now also operating as High Priestess. And they're coming thinking to themselves, cool, I might have lost this one off the leash, so let's throw out some bait and get this person back on one of my leashes, back on the hook, and I'll come back around when I'm ready. Ace of Pentacles being the hope and fear. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Taurus. 3 cards again. Spirit's not letting me get off easy today. We got the 7 of Wands. So there's a fear that if you're protecting yourself too much, you might pass up an opportunity at a brand new stable beginning. Maybe this person has turned into the King of Pentacles. You kind of hope they would be. With the 6 of Wands, it's like, I see this as being that this could either be a reason to celebrate publicly by reuniting with this person, or with someone else for that matter. With the Ace of Pentacles, you kind of have that hope that you'll be able to form a solid, stable connection with someone. But at the same time, with the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, it's like, I'm kind of worried that this person it's like you don't want them to make a fool out of you. You don't want them to win and just be like the smack daddy King of Pentacles sitting high with all these bitches, while you're just kind of like nobody really knows what's going on. And this person, their ego, seeing that as a victory. There's a lot of stuff in here. With that 7 of Wands, it's like, in your hopes, I feel like you're trying to protect yourself from this, from losing this. And I'm not saying that like in your case it's ego, just like, oh, I want to win this game. I think you're really, you've put a lot of thought and care into this. But now it's like you feel like you have to protect yourself in case this false King of Pentacles comes in with false promises just to win something. It's like you don't want to play that game. So you're hoping for a new opportunity. Okay, so I looked at several different angles of that. I hope it wasn't too confusing. Let me finally clarify this 4 of Wands at the top. Spirit, please show me the 4 of Wands for Taurus. Why is this their final outcome within this month? 3 cards or less for the 4 of Wands, please. We have the 2 of Wands, Aries energy. So either this person is going to make a decision to actually propose to you and make it seem like they're because the Empress is here too, and they might have actually thought that you were the main one that they should go for. If they've been seeing several people, you might be the one they put the ring on or whatever. I think that they're going to approach you having made that plan and having made that choice for themselves. That doesn't say what you're going to do though, but this person is expecting that you'll celebrate them with them, perhaps get married. Let me see if I can get a little bit more on that real quick. Spirit, please show me a little more on the 4 and the 2 of Wands, which together, by the way, comes to that 6 of Wands that was in your fears of this person simply having a victory. And if you're wondering why I'm seeing this so negative, please keep in mind I'm taking all this stuff into account with these other people that are in the mix, the devil, the toxicity there, you being stuck in your head because you don't have any clarity, Spirit telling you need a clarity to get clarity. You're choosing to do so by going within and ask Spirit. And then the card that flipped over here is the 10 of Swords, to clarify this 2 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. So that's telling me that this person, I didn't even look at that when I started talking and said why I'm seeing this in a negative light. Because some people could look at the 2 of Wands and the 4 and say, well, this person's choosing to finally commit to you and make you happy and marry you, etc. But I didn't think that that made sense with the rest of the reading. And then when I pulled that one final card, it definitely verifies that this person does not probably have your best interest at heart. And even if they're not evil and maliciously intending to only go after you to totally cut your heart out and stomp all over you, that's going to be the end result. So just maybe a warning perhaps from Spirit if this reading does resonate with you. If it doesn't, just leave it. And in the cards at the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Knight of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Okay. It is my belief this person, because we have the double Knight of Swords here, I'm looking at this top row as kind of being them. It's like they're going to, with this Fool, they're taking a leap of faith towards you with the Knight of Swords, and this one, he's sticking the sword down his throat. It's kind of like he's just going to come towards you with a lot of information that perhaps with the guise of, well, I know you're hesitant to commit to me because you know I've cheated, and you know, I used to be addicted to drugs or whatever, but I'm a different person now. And so I'm just going to tell you all this shit. And it's almost like they just want to get this stuff off their conscience, but for selfish reasons, you know? It's like if you and another person agree to forgive and forget and move on, it's not necessary for them to tell you every excruciating detail of everything they did to stab you in the back. But I have the feeling that this person is kind of coming to you in that energy, taking a leap of faith that, you know, once that's done, that justice will be here and that they'll get what they want. When in reality, this justice is telling me that what's going to happen is this person's going to again come to you in that Knight of Swords energy, find you rather guarded and wounded, and that at that point with the Ten of Wands, you are done. The end is in sight. You are dropping this burden. You are moving on with your life, Taurus. If that's the case, good for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading or it resonated, and if so, I'd greatly appreciate any likes, shares, subscriptions. Tap the notification bell and the all button to be made aware of my future uploads, and I'll see you guys again next week. Thanks, Taurus. Bye.